विसा उपरांत तुमकां येवकार. भारतीय फुटबॉलांतलो आदलो खडेगांठ खेळगडो आल्वितो डिकुनाक पश्चिम बंगालात जावपा आशिल्ल्या प्रीमियर लीग सॉकराच्या फ्रँचायझी कडल्यान ऑफरी येवंक लागल्यात. प्रीमियर लीगाचो फुडार पळोवनूच तातूंत खेळपाचें काय ना हें थारावचें पडटलें. इंडियन क्रिकेट लीगा भशेन प्रीमियर लीग बंद जावंक शकता अशें आल्वितोक दिसता. आल्वितोक धोपराची दुखापत आशिल्ल्यान आनीक चड तेंप खेळटलो हे विशयी तो निश्चित ना.
See, there are many clubs who have approached to me, but as of now, being a professional player, I haven't said yes to anybody because, my first thing would be East Bengal because I'm yet to fully recover from my knee injury that I went through the last year.
Okay.
So I've been approached with many clubs at the moment, but I haven't said yes to any of the teams because we have got a deadline till the 15th of Feb of this month. For the registration for the I-League, and if I think that I won't be registered, or if I think that I'm still not fully fit, then I would rather not take a risk in playing the PLS, that is the Premier League soccer.
Okay.
And rather prefer to stay with the club. But I think there's still a lot of time for this tournament to get started, and for the options as well for the players.
Yeah.
But I would try and take it very easily at the moment. There are many other players as well calling me, to have them in the teams. But I've been talking to some other Goan players as well as from Kerala and all.
Okay.
So let's see. So I might, if I cannot make it, I might still have my fellow colleagues from Goa, to play in one of the teams here in Calcutta.
Okay. In terms of your fitness, how is it now? Because you've not been, you're still with your injury, or you're in the reckoning to.
Yeah. I'm just recovering from my injury. The knee is absolutely fine, but still I need a lot of fitness. But sometimes, as it's winter still here, so at times it really gives me some pain. And that's the reason I'm been still not registered, and I'm still in a doubt whether I should play or I should, step down or what, I don't know. But the problem is then again, even if you play in the PLS, even if it's a fun kind of a game, but then still, the opponents would come all out on you, and, there is risk of you getting injured once again. So I would rather not take an opportunity to go back for another surgery or something like that.
Okay.
Rather, I would prefer to stay back with East Bengal and think about the future plans. But everything will depend on the time and, after a few more days, and then I might have to think. Because for me, money is really not a factor, but what's really thing is try and being more professional kind of a person.
Okay. So you say you could possibly play for PLS if you decide in a few days' time. You're not ruling out PLS altogether.
Yeah, obviously, because in medical terms also has to be taken care of, and there are a lot of things which needs to be seen, whether who's going to take care of medical terms and everything. Because if I just think I am going to sign a contract, be with the PLS, one of the teams, and at the end of the season, if anything goes wrong and the players are not been, haven't given the medical, medical facilities and also, it's no point of any players trying to take a risk because money might be big, but then, with that same money, you might also have to end up your career, which you might have dreamt of playing a long term with any of the big clubs in India and all.
Correct.
So I would also suggest the same thing which goes to all the other players as well, because if there is no medical claim or no medical facilities, better not to take any risk as long as he's almost at the verge of his retirement and all.
Okay.
For players like us, it's all fine, but for the juniors and all, really this thing is really one which is very important.
Alvito, what about your future? When does your contract end with East Bengal, if I'm not mistaken, 2012?
There is no contract as such. East Bengal has given me a lot, and I would say even I've given a lot to East Bengal, and they really care me as their own. I'm also the brand ambassador of the club, and this year I've been assisting as a player come coach.
Okay.
So my future plans would be to stay with East Bengal, but at times you never know. If results are heavy, and also you might have to leave this club for a better purpose or for the betterment of the team.
Yeah.
But as of now, I don't have any plans as such. I would love to stay for a longer period in East Bengal because this club has given me everything, and they respect people, and especially to me, they've got high respect for whatever little I've given to the club or contributed towards the club.